Hi guys, Ian and Blake from the Football Boots team, and today we've got another massive unboxing for you guys. This time we're going indoors and we're going to look at some indoor shoes. And Blake, what are we starting off with?
We are starting off with the Phantom Vision Pro DF, so an indoor version of the Phantom Vision. Very exciting.
It is. So these are the very best you can get indoor at the moment with the Phantom Visions. They're not the elite version, but they've got a lot of this tech involved in these. They've got the React sole, which is really interesting and exciting. And React is very similar to Boost, about energy return and comfort. And a great addition to have for indoor. First time we've seen it in indoor with the Nike stuff. These have got that massive red triangle, which is all about that pass area on these. You're going to be making a lot of passes in indoor football. Precision and control is what it's all about. And on this sole, they've used some of the logos and the graphics just to kind of continue the design under, which I think is quite a nice thing with that React sole plate. And yeah, so there's this red triangle that carries on the sole around the Nike swoosh, and it has the React logos incorporated into it as well, which is a really nice thing to see. But the main feature of these boots is obviously
the ghost laces. So yes, this shoe does have laces. It's covered by the ghost laces with a bit of sort of Flyknit mesh. And yes, this does have the Flyknit dynamic fit collar. It is slightly different to what you get on the Elite version, and it's stretchy in the sleeve as well, so very comfortable inside these boots.
Yeah, as you said, so it does have that Flyknit collar, but the upper itself isn't Flyknit, it's a synthetic leather, which is just going to give you that little bit of extra durability when you're playing indoors, which is a good thing because you're making a lot of touches and you're going to want them to last. It has this kind of graphic that they've used there for these high impact areas, just means these are going to last a lot longer. If it was actually just Flyknit, then they're going to wear out a lot quicker. So they are a great boot. Or shoe. Let's move on to our next shoe, and we're going to go Adidas. Blake, what have we got in the box?
So very, very exciting. This is the X Tango 18 Plus. So bold, bright yellow boots. Shoes.
Yeah, they are. I mean, and the thing with these is they're really interesting because they're kind of like a mashup of the X18.1 and the X18 Plus, taking some of the best things possible from both for an indoor shoe.
So yes, it does have the speed mesh upper, not seen on the X18 Plus, but the X18.1, and that same mesh claw collar.
The thing is, though, there's no laces.
Yes, exactly. So
it's a great kind of mashup between the two, and it's got that X-claw kind of like collar, as you say, around the heel. Fits really nicely. Great kind of passing areas and stuff. Boost in the sole, which is obviously what you want to see with the Adidas indoor stuff. All the way through. You can't see it at the front there, but that's just that there for extra protection and high impact stuff there. The boost runs all the way under, and I quite like the sole plate on these. I think it looks quite nice, the nice yellow design. Would you wear these for indoor?
I would definitely wear these for indoor. It's definitely a colorway I would wear. Bright yellow shoes. I've got to start saying boots. So yeah, boost running all the way down the sole there. Very, very nice.
It's a great option, but you know what? There's some more great options coming up in this video. There's going to be like 4 or 5 boots you guys are going to want to choose from. So when you get a chance, you're going to let us know what your favorites are in the comments below, and we will throw up a poll card and you can vote for your favorites as well. As you can see, 4 left to go and this box to open right now. It is a Just Do It boot, as you can see from the box. Blake, what are these?
So this is the Mercurial X Superfly 6 Elite. A very, very high performing indoor court shoe.
Yeah, like it's one of the most expensive indoor shoes, but it also is elite. It's got a lot of tech thrown into it. It has the Flyknit used throughout the upper. Some of it's in slightly like different places, the way that they've positioned it.
Yeah, so yeah, the Flyknit on the upper, but the Nike skin, as you can see there, with your thumb on the boot there, it's slightly in different positions just for durability and just for those passing regions as well.
It's quite a nice little graphic design and stuff they put across these, and I quite like the sole plate of these as well. Overall, it is one of the better like indoor shoes you can get. Yeah,
so it's got those TriStar Flex grooves on the sole there we just saw. Very, very comfortable, lightweight indoor shoe.
Really well put together, and much better than some of the Superfly indoors they were doing originally. It's not as bulky as it used to be.
Yes.
They've kind of taken the Mercurial X to like the next level. I really like the sock liner in these actually. It's a real nice tie-in with the colorway, and the laces have their little tips in the orange as well. Overall, quite a nice shoe. Is it your guys' favorite? Make sure you let us know in the comments and in that poll card. We're going to move on and look at another shoe, and this time around I'm going to go and I think I'll grab the next Adidas box out and see what we have in here. Blake, I can tell you these are Preds. What do you want to see from an indoor Pred?
Pretty much a red, black and white colorway. That's exactly what I want to see. And
yeah, so it ties in, right? So if you guys want to get any of these indoor shoes, make sure you check out Ultra Football. They're going to give you 10% off anything you order at their website. Use the discount code FBUK10 to do that. These look very much like the boots you see on pitch, but actually the upper is a little bit different.
So the upper is completely different. Like we've seen on these previous indoor silos, for the indoor game, you have to have the sort of skin, the layer, top layer, in different places for durability. So it's still very high grade. You have that knit sock knit collar, very, very high grade indoor boots.
Yeah, I mean, they've still got that control skin. That passing area is very similar, but then you incorporating the boost in the sole, and that's one of my favorite features again. I think this is probably my favorite sole plate in the whole video. Like, it just looks classy, and yeah, that boost actually runs all the way through it. You can see those kind of little cutout triangles as bits of exposed boost going through the sole. Really, really nice boot, or shoe, should we say. Yeah, like if you like what players are wearing on pitch, so if you like what like Pogba's wearing, or Ozil or other players like that, then you can replicate your indoor game with a pair of these. They're very nice, and they have that kind of extra abrasion stuff built in, so they will last. Still has all those like Predator logos and all the stuff you expect, and you can even see the boost on the sock liner and stuff. Overall, very nice. We should probably grab another pair of shoes out of this box now, and should we have another look at another Adidas pair before we move on? So we've got two more after this one. These, Blake, are the Nemesis, so they're going to be what color?
So this is bright blue, royal blue with a bit of white. Again, this is pretty much a copy of what you get on the outdoor version, but again, you'll see the skin on top in different places. This is the sole here.
Yeah, so you can see the exposed boost there again in those kind of little hexagonal type shapes.
Yes.
It's quite a nice, it's really sturdy sole plate actually, quite strong and thick.
Yes.
I think it just seems to have a little bit extra more plastic on the bottom or whatever. But yeah, these feel really durable in hand, and as you said, like there's different ways that they've kind of exposed the upper to give more durability in different places, but it has that kind of split angled sock collar.
Yeah, the jaw lock collar, the same as the outdoor version. It's high on the medial side and low on the lateral side. Very, very interesting collar, but a very seamless shoe. That's what I have to say with these.
Yes, I mean, if they fit you, then they can fit great, and it could be a great choice for you. But it's all about getting the right fit with these. But they're really nice. It's one of my favorite colorways that I've seen with the Nemesis. Guys, you've seen like 5 boots shoes so far. Make sure you vote in the poll card and let us know which your favorite is out of those. We should move on, and let's go back and look at another Nike shoe. Now, this is quite an iconic shoe. I've already had a little look at it, and I really like it. I will say that these are the Academy version, but this just shows you what kind of value for money you can get if you do go with one of those kind of tiered down that still look a lot like the top level versions. So these are based on the R10s, the Ronaldinho releases.
Yes.
But what type of ones are these?
So this is the Legend X7 Academy. So not the Elite, but the Academy. So the colorway is sensational. It's white and gold. Very, very nice.
Yeah, and so it has a little bit of the 10R logo there for Ronaldinho, and it's just that quilting of the leather at the front, and then the extra additions, even in like that high abrasion stuff at the front, is just really nicely applied. Real like quality swoosh, and yeah, so it's a calf leather upper.
Yes, not the highest quality leather you can get on an indoor solo,
but durable. It's going to last you a long time. Again, if you get something a bit softer, it can kind of wear out a lot quicker. Just depends on like what kind of level you're playing at and what you want. And overall, it's a very standard kind of sole to these shoes.
Yes.
But it's going to perform. So this is a kind of shoe that you can get real kind of value for money with.
Exactly.
You're going to look classy in these Tiempo X's. They're just very nice looking indeed. So guys, if you like these ones, make sure you let us know in the comments below. Also, let us know anything else you want to see videos wise on the channel, and we'll try and unbox something that you guys are after. We're trying to look at more and more products as best we can. Thanks to the guys at Ultra Football for hooking us up with these, of course. Now, let's have a look. We've got one more box, and let's have a look and see what is in there. It is an Adidas box. Can anybody guess? Tell me now if you're guessing what's in the box, and when the box is opened, you're going to be right. Blake, what is in the box?
So we've had Predator, we've had Nemesis, we've had the X. This is the Copper 18.3 indoors.
Right, so these are the only kind of leather shoe from Adidas at the moment. These are their indoors, as you say, the 18.3. So again, we're not top tier, but it looks like the 18.1s.
Yes.
It's quite a nice release, but I still don't think this is my favorite like boot from Adidas. I can't wait. I'm hearing that the Copper 19 is coming out come the end of the year, and I think that is going to be a real kind of step forward. Adidas need to do something a little extra with their indoor game, especially with the leathers, and I'm looking forward to seeing that. Colorway wise, I quite like the silver and the blue combination.
Yes, colorway wise, it's okay. I think most of this shoe, I've got to stop saying boot, is synthetic. You have that cow leather on the front with that leather stamp there.
Yeah.
But overall, not the highest quality indoor you can get.
No, it is quite a nice option though. Guys, you've seen a lot of shoes in this video, so let us know what your favourite shoe is, and if you want to get a pair, then make sure you head over to Ultra Football, use the discount code FBUK10 to hook yourself up. Otherwise, let us know in the comments below what your favourite is. Make sure you vote in that poll card. Thank you very much for watching. Go enjoy your football.